Let's talk about some struggles. ADHD, PTSD, whatever. Let's just... Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I got piles everywhere, piles on piles, projects on projects. So here's the deal. I walked in, or I didn't walk, I drove. I was driving in this morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. There's things that I feel like I need to do. I have an estimate I need to finish, but I see this tree. I'm gonna take this tree down. I gotta work on it a little. I gotta take it down because I gotta build a shop over here, and I need to take the tree down, and then I need to finish this building for storage, but then it's like, well, I need something that's paying me some money. I got scrap metal piles, and then so I have stuff, but most piles, they have a purpose. Other piles, this is like a, what do they call that? This is a doom pile. But then like I'll see, because I want to work on it, then I might go put those jack stands away. And then that's all I do on that pile. This is the outside, just real close to the shop. I got other projects all around. I got tons of sheds. Okay, so now this is inside the shop. I've got, working on cleaning that up. I got doom piles everywhere. This I have to go through because I don't want to throw stuff away. I left the welder out because I have other projects that I need to weld stuff, and I'm tired of pulling it in and out every time I need to do something. So I just leave it out so that when I have a minute, or I'm like, okay, I need to do something else, and then I go and do one little welding project that I've been needing to work on for a year. I'm leaving the wire stripper out because I'm still working on wires. Maybe I want to do a few wires, 15 minutes or so. I've got this is a chainsaw that had stopped working 3 years ago. I didn't throw it away because I think all it needs is a carburetor. So I have it out, and then I had to replace the hoses on it because it took so long, but I'm ready to do it. And then I'm waiting on the carburetor now, and so I leave it out because that way I have to see it and be reminded, like, oh, I might want to do that project when the carburetor comes in. And then in the meantime, I still need to cut wood, so I had to buy another chainsaw. And I did finally fix the cordless chainsaw, but now it's sitting there, and I need to take that back to the house, but I keep forgetting because, ADHD, whatever. Yeah, so I have to clear this area out so that I can, because we're gonna sell our house, but we need to make like a little loft, not loft, but like a space in here to put a bed and a small kitchenette so we can kind of stay here while we're working on the house. But I got to clear this out. So because I have to clear this out and kind of close that in, this is what has led to a fall of things and I pushed things off. But that's why I got the carport moved over. Then I was like, oh, I'm going to use the carport to put all that stuff in. And then I was like, no, that's going to take too long, too much money to do that. So I started it. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to use the carport for something else. Then I got a tire machines because I was like, oh, I got tires to do. Well, now we're going to do that. I put the tire machines there. And then I was like, okay, let's just get a shed to put the stuff in. And like now I'm collecting sheds. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, there's more. But I'm trying to be organized. So that's the auto repair shed. So I have auto tools and supplies in that shed. And then this is a hardware shed. So I'm trying to put like all my extra materials like flooring and fittings and things like that in that shed. And then that one right now is like a for sale on the left side and storage stuff on the right side, nothing specific yet. Then, getting out of breath. And then when I'm here supposed to be doing stuff, I'm like, let's take a video. This stuff has been here for years. It's been my savings account, and I just haven't done it. Lumber. That's a garden shed, so mostly like garden type tools. And then that shed over there is my wife's shed that I got her, so she can put her reselling stuff in. And then one time last year, I decided to make a little pond. And then over there, I have like dirt and stuff that I've been working on for garden dirt. And then over here, I have, I gotta trim that tree. And then we have a little kids clubhouse we're doing on the bottom there out of stuff. And then here's a pile of scrap metal that I don't want to get rid of because I can make something out of it. And I don't want to have to buy steel all the time when I gotta make something out of it. So, and I did have these forklifts for a couple years just sitting there, and finally now I have started breaking them down to scrap stuff up. And then this truck I gotta do an engine in, and yeah, so that's just a little bit of my situation, I guess.